assisted by her driver and a few others. The Kerala Police was still unable to nab 4 out of 7 accused. Even though the police nabbed 3 prime suspects, there was no clue of 4 other suspects. The Chief Minister of the state, Vijayan, claimed that the culprits have been identified and will soon be nabbed. But the members of the family and the film fraternity organized a protest in Ernakulam. Actor Mohanlal condemned the recent incident, so much so we saw other actors like actor Manju also coming out expressing solidarity with the survivor of this shocking crime and said that she salutes this brave lady. Tamil actor Siddharth also took to Twitter and expressed his support to the actor.
I just think we should have president's rule there, because this government has completely failed. So unless they pick up their socks and become stronger, become more relevant, see, nobody has any belief in that government. Nobody believes they will come and save them. Nobody believes, the criminals don't believe that they will be picked up if they commit a crime. That's the worst thing.
What we demand, the National Federation of Indian Women, my organization, demanding everyone, whoever may be involved, directly or indirectly involved in this particular case, they all should be brought under the law of the land. They all should be booked, and there is no time to waste. So government should see to it that without wasting any time, that is what we have seen everywhere. The inquiry agencies will lose time. So that will delay the process of justice.
Ma'am, the way this actress has been kidnapped in Kerala, though police has arrested some of the culprits, but now there are, some, reports are suggesting that there might be certain influential people from the film industry itself who might be behind this particular incident.
See, this was a horrifying incident where for 2 long hours this actress was kept hostage and the people molested her. In fact, since this communist government has come in Kerala, though when this Jisha rape and murder case happened, they made a big UN cry saying that they would ensure a new government which gives security to women. But in the first 6 months of the government's tenure, we've seen more than 910 rape cases in Kerala, and now this incident. There is no fear of law whatsoever in Kerala, and this becomes very clear when such incidents come up. So it is for the government to ensure that law and order prevails. These rowdies do not have an upper hand, and each and every person who is behind this actress abduction and torture should be booked and strictly dealt with.
Ma'am, one just wonders, if something of this sort can be happen to a celebrity. She's a very well-known artist in the state of Kerala. If something of that sort can happen to her, what about the safety and security of a common woman in the state?
That's what I said. There is a steady rise in rape cases.
Security of a common woman in the state.
That's what I said. There is a steady rise in rape cases in Kerala. In first 6 months of this government, we've seen more than 910 rape cases. That speaks volumes about the law and order, deteriorating law and order situation in Kerala. The government should wake up, should ensure that there is security for women and this fear of law in the state.
Do you think that there should be a judicial probe or there should be a fair probe in the entire matter? Because now people have started saying that there are certain influential people, perhaps from the industry, who might be behind that. So do you think that, there should be a probe in the entire matter? And do you think that the Kerala Police would be able to do a fair probe in the entire matter?
See, there has to be a probe as to who all were involved, who are behind these goons. There has to be a probe. And whosoever is guilty, whether he's a mighty person or whether he's a commoner or anyone for that matter, any criminal who's involved in this should not be spared.
I think the Kerala incident is really shocking. A lady actress, a film actress being harassed in this manner by people who have had a record of staging similar attacks on women in the past. I think the local police actually must hang its head in shame, because 5 years ago, a producer says that his wife had a similar harrowing experience, and it seems that this was not taken note of. no action was taken. Only people who get away with such acts of criminality dare to indulge in such acts repeatedly. The Kerala government, particularly of Pinarayi Vijayan, has been completely lax in law and order issues.
This being the case, how can anybody claim that India is safe for women? No woman is safe in India. And this is what we activists across India have been fighting and challenging for all these years. We know in several other cases, rapists have got bail, child molesters and pedophiles have got bail. And this is why the judiciary needs to become strict and understand that unless it makes a lesson out of a case, nobody is going to be afraid.
Here police had worked very, very efficiently for that matter. But there is not much thing in that because almost all the culprits were identified by her. And police has to nab them, that's all. Because they don't have to identify the culprit. In many of the cases where girls or women are attacked, there is no identification. The girl may not be able to identify the persons. The police cannot find out. And it is left just like that. There are hundreds of cases in Kerala which is left out without any inquiry or any further action.
Massive outrage after that story being reported there in Kerala. We'll take a short break on that note. Much more to come at 2:30. Stay with us.